Sacovie, what would you say is the biggest difference for you where you are right now in year 2 at Georgia compared to your first year, and the biggest difference for you?
My confidence, like London said, coming in from high school, you never know what to expect. You expect to compete and try to get better, no matter if it's offense, special teams, or whatever it is. Just the confidence level and learning the plays and being able to play free and play faster. I feel like I've gotten better at being able to play faster because I know the plays and I know the coverages. So that's helped me a lot.
Coach, can I ask you about somebody we have not talked much, if any, about this year? That's Jeremy Bell, young man. We see pictures of him on smuggling, all that, making him one-handed catches and whatnot. What have you seen from him this spring?
Man, that's my brother. That's a great guy from South Georgia, Clinch County. He's just a great person. You know, when he came in the summer, you know, some of them guys don't know what they expect. Just as if when I came in as a mid-year, he just bought in. He bought into the program. I think Coach Smart had a conversation with him, and he really bought in. And now he's playing a lot faster because he knows what he's doing. As if everybody that comes in like that, everybody has the same problem. But he plays faster. He's doing better. He knows the plays, and he's doing really good. And he's going to be a real problem for us this year.
Yeah, Sacovie, just what have you learned about playing the slot position in Georgia, and what did you learn specifically being behind Don Lovett over the past year or so?
Well, being able to take different things from him, his play style, and even when Zach got here, we all have different play styles. You know, we may be on the smaller side, but Zach's a lot faster, Don's a lot twitchier, and I feel like I can add both of those things to my bag and use them to help me, and also reading the coverages. You know, because in the slot, you're not on the outside where you can look at everything and tell where safety is. You got to really worry about the linebackers and the stunts that the defensive line makes, and if the nickel's coming out. So I've worked hard on myself and made it hard on myself to learn the defensive coverages. And me being in high school and playing defense also helped me because I understand where the corner is supposed to be, where the nickel is supposed to be, and where the safety is supposed to be. But just learning and taking time out my day to actually go up there and watch film, even when I've had bad days. Not practice, and even when I have good days, you know, you still want to go watch film and look at other people's errors if they mess up, but just want to look at the coverages and clean up the mistakes.
Yeah, Sacovie, obviously, you know, Zachariah came in. It was a big transfer this summer. I know, obviously, you play slot as well. Just how have you guys coexisted? And then also just, I know you played outside in high school. You know, is that something that you've done some of this spring? And is that something that you will, you know, have opportunity for you guys to play together at some point this season?
Yeah. I'm willing to play wherever they put me. You know, saw it on playing for the team, and I'm doing whatever it takes to play for the team. Zach is a great guy. He's added something different to our team with speed and the twitchiness that he has, and I feel like he's a great piece we added. And at the end of the day, you got to compete. And if we're both doing our job, we'll find a way to both get on the field. And if we're both on the field at the same time, good luck for the defense.
Sort of along those same lines, London talked about the competition in the entire receiver room. What is that like being a part of that, and how much do you feel like that helps you and makes you get better?
Oh, I knew that was going to happen when I got here. That's why I chose the school. Coming out of high school, because this school, it was made on competing and being physical and being tough. So at the end of the day, competing is not a problem for me. You know, you have to compete in the sport of football, and anything you want to do, you got to compete in life. So I guess that's what you got to do. So it's not a problem for me, or I think anybody else. In every room, we're competing, and Coach Smart tells us all the time, we're not going to have anything if you don't compete. So.
Yeah, just what does DeMello Jones bring to this team as a competitor, and what makes him a talented defensive back?
Really fast, got some pretty long arms, and he can track the ball because he played quarterback and receiver and running back in high school. So he has really good ball skills, and he has a knack for the ball. You know, he can get to the ball, whether if it's tackling the person or even going up and getting the ball. He knows he's pretty good with his feet and his back pedal and breaking on the ball. So I think that he's gonna really do good things this season.
Yeah, you came in with Ryan Puglisi. Just what did you see from him this spring? One, is able to be on the field, but two, is kind of battling for that starting job.
Yeah, the confidence level. I think he served I think he got an injury last year with his leg or whatnot, and I think that was kind of a good and like a curse and a blessing because it gave him time to actually sit back and learn the plays and learn the coverages and learn what he's supposed to do and all the checks and things. So I think that it helped him, but it also hurt him a little bit. But I mean, it happens. That's part of football. People get hurt. But he's done a tremendous job with helping me Like London said, if I need to go talk to him for something, he'll help me. If I'm looking at, well, I ask him whatever he's reading and how fast I need to be in this route or what he's looking at. I think he helps me a lot, and he's grown to be a leader on his team. And as a quarterback, you have to be a leader. And his demeanor and emotion never change. He's always happy. He's never down, because as a quarterback, you have to help us, because we look at that. You know, if the quarterback's down, then we're going to be down. But if the quarterback has a smile on his face, tells us let's go and strap your chin strap up, we're going to be great. And he does a great job with that.
Last year, at one point, Georgia was the team that led the nation in drop passes. You know, it wasn't one of yours. What have you seen this spring? Has that gone away, or is it a temporary thing? Are they focusing on it more this year?
Yeah.
And also, everyone keeps mentioning the sheer number of guys working the slot. Who all's working the slot?
There's a number of guys. Dylan is, I am, Zach is. Coach Coley tells us if we want to play in the NFL, you got to know all positions. So everybody plays every position. I play X and Z and F, not realistically, but I have to be ready just in case they call fastball. I got to be ready to go in whatever position I'm at. But all those guys play the same positions, and we all know what we're supposed to be doing. And I think that we are, just as last year, we're taking it personal, and we're more bought into getting catches after practice and really focusing on 2 hands and 2 eyes, as what Coach Coley tells us, to locate the ball and take a picture of the ball so that those, when we're covered, we don't lose the ball. And I think we're doing a tremendous job of it this year. Not saying it was a bad thing last year, but we're doing a way better job. So, yeah.
Sacovie, Noah was just in here talking about Ellis, and he said he's going to be a real problem next year. What have you seen out of him this spring, and have you matched up with him in practice? Yeah,
Ellis is he's a different type of guy. He's really athletic, and I don't think I've ever seen a corner track the ball like he has before. He has really good ball skills. He's really fast, and he can play. You know, if he can make the tackle, if he's willing to come up, and I think he is, because he's committed to this team and he stayed. And Coach Smart has talked to him about playing and being physical, and he's done it. And I feel like, as being a team player on this team, he's willing to do and help us, because we all have a part on this team, whether it's special teams or playing or whatnot. He's willing to do his job, and he's doing a tremendous job. He was doing really good last year too. Just battled injuries. A lot of us battled injuries last year, but he's going to be really good for us this year. And he's going to catch a lot of picks and manifest. He's going to catch a lot of picks so we can get on the field this year.
Yeah, how do you feel like Noah Thomas has come in and joined this team, and what do you feel like he brings to the receiver?
Add size, definitely. He's like 6'4". I've never seen like a guy with long arms like that and that tall. And him and Kobe on each side of the field, I love it. And then you got me and Zach in the slot. Like, the defenses are going to have to worry about that. And he's fast, slick fast, sneaky fast. So he can go get the ball out throughout the air. He can run the short routes. He's a really good route runner. And he just adds a different type of skill to us, because normally big guys can't get out of their brick like that, and he can. And he's really good. He's a really good route runner. He knows how to get his depth in routes, and I think he's a great addition to our team.
Obviously, G-Day Saturday. Just you scored in the scrimmage last year. What's kind of your expectations for yourself? What can we look forward to, and what's your what do you see in as far as the potential of this offense? Maybe not Saturday, but just in December.
This offense can go wherever we want it to go. We're a player-led team, and I think that takes us a long way. And this offense is just looking forward. We're not looking behind us. Everything that happened in the past happened in the past. We're moving forward. And for GD, I just want to get better. I just want to progress through every practice, because it's a chance for me to get better. And for me, I want to coach the younger guys, because I was once a young guy and didn't know what to do, and I was just out there running, just playing, because it's G-Day, and you've never seen nothing like that before. Coming out of that tunnel with all those fans out there, and you just get starstruck. And I just want to let the younger kids know that, hey, you're gonna be all right. You've been making plays in practice. You've been making plays in the scrimmage. So just keep doing the same thing. We just got fans here to celebrate you. So I just want to be a leader and do whatever I can to help the team.
2 more.
You said that you guys are more bought into getting catches after practice. What do you mean by that?
Just probably 150 catches after catching each other. I think that builds with one of our DNA traits, connection. We stay after practice and talk to each other. Everybody gets a little bit of extra because we want to be better. Whether it's as running backs, to the defense, or tight ends, we all get extra after practice. And we just sit and talk and throw the ball. It never can help to throw the ball and talk to each other after practice. You also get to know that person, and you're also catching the ball, which is going to help you, because we get paid to catch the ball, and that's what we're going to get paid in the big leagues, to catch the ball. So it can't hurt.
Are you getting reps on special teams, either as a gunner position or doing returns?
Yeah, special teams is a big thing to Coach Smart. You will not be playing offense or defense if you don't play special teams. You're a special teams player before you are you're what you got recruited for. So yeah, I'm willing to do whatever they put me at. Deadbolt, I was doing a little bit of deadbolt today, kickoff return. On kickoff, I got put on kickoff as L1, running down there. And returner, punt returner, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to help the team. So if that's, running down there and running through somebody's face mask, I'll do it. But this is whatever coach wants me to do, whatever's gonna help me get on the field and whatever it is to help the team.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kobe.